All right, this new movie with Benedict Cumberbatch, directed by Jane Campion, The Power of the Dog. I just watched it. Here's my thoughts. I'm not going to go into too much detail, and I'm not going to, no spoilers. I'm going to avoid spoilers because the ending, this is a movie of very ominous feeling throughout the movie that you know something's going to happen. It just can't go on like this. And yeah, I'm not going to tell you what happens. So I am recommending the movie. I liked it quite a bit. It's beautifully shot. Like the story is like kind of a western taking place in Montana, but I looked it up and they filmed it in New Zealand, and yeah, beautiful shots. I did not watch it in theaters, but I kind of I don't know. Like I could see myself like going to see it in the theater now because some of the shots are just amazing. Think of like what are those two Tarantino movies, Django Unchained and The Hateful Eight. Both of those have a lot of really beautiful like mountain outdoorsy shots. This is kind of, think like that. And the atmospherics, a lot of it come from not just the mountains and stuff, but there's like these slow motion shots of horses that just look amazing. So yeah, very atmospheric, haunting feel throughout the movie. And I would describe it as kind of like a gothic cowboy movie. And part of the feel has to do with the direction, the filming, the cinematography, of course. But I think a huge piece of the puzzle is the score. Johnny Greenwood of Radiohead, who has done some other scores. Maybe I think what I connect him with this movie and another movie, There Will Be Blood, that P.T. Anderson movie, which is also great. Yeah, they have like a similar sense of. They are very similar in some ways, very different in others. But yeah, I just want to say that he is a huge piece of the puzzle, and I can't even imagine. There are a few scenes in which there's no music, but by and large, there's some unusual, not cowboy westerny type music at all. Anyways, this story is based on a novel by Thomas Savage, no relation as far as I know to me, but came out in 1967. I've not read it or was not familiar with the story at all. And I'm glad of that because, as I said, there's this sense throughout the movie. Benedict Cumberbatch is pretty incredible in it, and his performance is, it's one of those things that they say about Oscar performances, it's understated. So I would be almost astonished if he does not get at least nominated for a Best Actor Oscar, and he may well win. As far as I know, he has never won a Best Actor Oscar, and this may be the one that actually happens. What else can I say? The first hour or so, like the first hour of this movie, I was not that into it at all. I felt like it was a little too literary, and I was thinking this has to be based on some really like, what you call literary fiction, which just means it's non-genre fiction, even though it is kind of a Western. But it is, it grew on me. I ended up liking it a lot more, and it's the kind of, this is how Hollywood makes the movies that you want to go back and see again. They do this on purpose. So I don't know, like the more I think about it and talk about it, the more I would love to see this movie in theaters, and maybe I will. But final thoughts, what else can I add? Just that I enjoyed it. Ominous. Yeah, I recommend it. I don't know if this is really like, my type of movie, but maybe that's why I enjoyed it, because it does kind of avoid genre, and the performances are pretty great. Like, and it's just so beautifully shot. So yeah, The Power of the Dog. I'm still thinking about it, and there's things in the movie that I'm not gonna. Yeah, I want to carefully avoid any spoilers, but I'm just gonna say that there's enough unknown elements even after the movie ends that this is the kind of movie that people have theories about, and they'll argue about what things mean and what actually happened, and yeah, that's all I'll say. But I enjoyed it a lot. Oh, one final thought. I was thinking about the quotation that the title comes from a passage in Psalms in the Bible, and thinking about that passage, which they show in the movie, also adds a layer of ideas about the movie. So that's all I'll add. And I think, yeah, if you have any strong opinions about what happened, just comment below. And if you don't want spoilers, don't look in the comments below. And if you read the novel, let me know if there's more information or if it's clearer in the novel, and if the novel is pretty good and if it's worth reading.